All right, welcome to my first 18-hole tournament at Tokatee Golf Club in Oregon. It's a great course. Starting off with a par 4 here. Put one maybe 230 straight down the fairway. I was actually the only person on my team to put one in the fairway on this hole. Left this one a little short. I was still getting kind of used to the air. This was about an hour away from my home golf course. At this point, I was looking for an up and down for par, but it took a bad bounce left, putting me around 10 feet away. I wound up 2-putting for a bogey. Heading into the next hole, we are 1 over at the moment. This is another par 4. Hit a nice one, wound up in the middle of the fairway again. As you can hear, there was a lot of wind. I had to club up and just kind of hope for the best. It didn't wind up being enough. I left it a little short on the left. Had a shot over the bunker here, and obviously I'm going for the flop shot. It just didn't work out too well. Wound up thinning it out of bounds. This is me kind of searching through the bushes, trying to see if I can find a shot off of it, but I couldn't even find the ball. So I wound up having to take a drop. Had a chip for par here. Thinned it because I'm terrible. And then putted up from the fringe. I wound up missing this and 3-putting for a double par, which is a pickup in my league. Okay, we got the 3rd par 4 in a row to start off the round, which was pretty cool, honestly. We got a lot of driver action early on. I don't know why I took so many practice swings, but I mean, I think it worked. Yeah, hitting a nice one. It originally was in the fairway, but I think it kicked right here and went into the rough. Okay, hitting from the thick rough here. I estimated around 10 yards of hurt, but I think I was a little wrong, and it wound up being just a little short. I lied. It was actually a lot short because I'm terrible. We have a 58, I think, into this. Just trying to put it up there, and I did not hit it good. Surprise, surprise. Left it left again when my miss is usually right. I mean, and then I get swarmed by bees because, I mean, Tokatee is just a cool place. So I had to wait to hit here. And then we have another flop shot. This one didn't really flop, but it wound up working. I almost holed it just a little left. And then guess what? I 2-putted again because I can't putt. All right, we have the first par 3 of the day. Hitting an 8-iron into this. It was downwind. I was trying to just kind of hit it smooth and get it down there. I don't hit very far. But somehow this kind of went too far, and I overshot the green just a little bit. Had a chip up. Hit it pretty terrible. Had another chip. Probably also hit this one very bad, but we'll see. Yep, pretty terrible. Had a putt here. Probably like 3-putted this again. Okay. It got close. Almost got that. Wound up tapping it in for a double. Oh, no, I missed. A triple bogey or double. I don't really know. On to a par 4. Slammed my driver. Got into the rough because I'm bad. Had to smack one here because these roughs are thick as something. Topped one. Was a little bit mad. Hit another. Topped it again. Had a tree right in front of the green. I don't know what this was about. I was trying to just kind of keep it low and run it out. Beautiful. Right of it, and I did.
Beautiful.
But it went too long, and I went just past the green. Chipped up. Chip went too far. Had a putt here. Did I make this? No. Of course I didn't. Probably missed the tap in too. Yep, I called it. I am terrible at this game. All right. Made the third tap in. Okay, we have another par. This is a par 5. I hit 3-wood just because there was a hazard 230 down, and I didn't want to get into that. Sliced it 3-wood a little bit. I had like a 5-iron, I think, here again because the roughs are so thick, and I just couldn't get anything else to go through. And then we had another iron into it. Sliced this like a tomato right back into the rough. Was trying to punch out up onto the green, but I topped it, so it just kind of rolled into the fairway. That was like my 4th shot. And then I hit a little pitch, putted it out, missed it. Let's see if I make this tap in. I was missing a lot of tap ins this day, but had to step over Pal's line. Oh, I marked this. I'm not tapping it. See, I'm getting smarter, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amen.
And missed it.
I think mine's feeling the same thing.
I was just not feeling very good anymore. Got a par 4. Slammed the driver. Put it in the edge of the fairway. Had an iron the rest of the way to the green. I'm just trash, and so I couldn't get it there. Okay, hit my wedge. And it's up there. No, it's not. Had a chip up for par. And I'm just terrible. I honestly might need to quit. I think I picked up there because it was a double par. Or something like that. I don't really know. Smacked an iron here, par 3. Pitched up because I don't hit greens. That's for losers. Missed my pitch as well. Missed my putt. Just a whole lot of misses, you know? I mean, misses are cool. Missed my tap in. You guys didn't see that. Alrighty. On to a par 4. Got a little one-hand drop there because I hit it like a loser. Had an actually not too bad shot. Was going to try to punch this, but I can't punch the ball. So it went straight into the tree and came back down. Dropped the club again. I think I had like 4 club drops here in a row. We'll see. Had another shot. Almost dropped the club. That was a close one.
Out back in the fairway.
On to my fourth shot, not even on the green. Skipped the rest of that one. I don't know why. Who really cares? Onto a par 4 here. Hit my driver. Looks like it was fine. I don't know why the shot wasn't in view. In a weird lie for my second, behind a tree, and I curved it right into the tree. I couldn't hit today for some reason. I'm not very good, if you guys couldn't tell. Had a third shot, was checking out the lie. I think I was on a route there or something. And then I think I hit this into, it just went straight right. Dropped another club. And then we had just a terrible shot to try to save a bogey or something here, and I hit it into OB. So we took a drop, and I punched out because I didn't want to risk hitting it out of bounds again. And then chipped up. I think it skipped a shot here, but we put it just barely on the fringe there. Had a par 3. I think I got a double par there. Par 3 here. Over water. And, of course, I sliced the shit out of it right into the agua. Took another shot here because who takes laterals? And you'll never believe what happened. It went right into the water again. For 2 double pars in a row. Onto a par 5. Hit my driver, just barely missed the tree. Put it, I think it was in the fairway, but we're about to see. All right, we're in the left or right side of the fairway. I have a 5 wood here, just trying to kind of keep it really low and out of the wind, and I did. It almost hit the ground. Kept it really low and stingy, but it did curve a little right. I went into the rough. I had to hit almost over a tree here, and I thinned it, so it rolled under the tree to the right of the green. We had a chip up, and this was for a birdie. Obviously did not make it because, I'm me, and I don't make things, but it was a nice chip. It went high, landed soft, had a long putt. I didn't hit it hard enough. Left it way short on the putt. I thought it was more downhill than it was, and so I kind of hit it too soft. Put way too much speed on this one because I got in my head, and then I was complaining because that's just what I do. Took a double take at the green here, like I was about to make it or something. Basically anything over 5 feet is just a lag putt for me. I don't really make putts, but it's chill because you don't need to make putts. You just need to. Actually, yeah, you need to make putts. I need to work on that. Smacked a driver here. I don't think it was very good. Oh, actually, it was fine. We're just in the rough on the right. Hit a pretty decent one. Had the third flop shot over bunker of the day. This one just went a little left because, a flop shot is just hard to aim, Had a little lag putt here. Put pretty good pace on it. It just was still short. Missed the second putt, and I don't think I tapped this in. I did. It hit someone's hand, so I counted that as make because it was going in. It just hit his hand because he was grabbing his ball. Par 4 here, hit my driver. We are in the rough, and there's water left.
How do I?
Took a drop because somehow I put it in this tiny little puddle.
Beautiful.
Smacked my 62 Ben Hogan, which is a pretty cool club, but it's too much loft for me. It only goes about 50 yards. Had a little putt here and put pretty good. I mean, it was pretty good putt. Tap this in probably. Yeah. Little tap in. I decided not to tap it in. What? Oh, I decided to do some stupid fancy shit and I missed it. And then missed it again. But we don't talk about that. Par 4 again, and I'm just an idiot, so I put it in the trees left. One-hander action. Had to hook one, which I've never really been able to hit a draw, but I did it today. Hooked one up and around the trees. Had my third shot into the green on a par 4, which isn't ever a good sign, but it's whatever. I think I hit this pretty bad, but we'll see. Oh, it actually wasn't even that bad.
Nice hit.
Par putt here, wind blowing really hard off the right, and I just completely misread the green as well. So it went about 3 feet right, and I had this little putt. I, for some reason, decided to tap that in, and I made it. We got another par 5 coming up. Absolutely skied this. Went about probably 60 yards. I could have reached this in 2 if I had hit my driver good, but I just didn't. So I had a 3-wood layup to... I almost hit it in the hazard because I didn't realize it was there, and then I had a 5-iron into it. If I wasn't in this lie, I got scared there, but if I wasn't in this lie, I probably could have made it on the green, but the rough was hurting it probably 10 yards today. So it was just a little short. I don't know why my finish looked like that, because it was actually not a bad shot. We wound up just short left of the green. For some reason, I was telling myself I was going to chip this in.
I'm in one of these holes from the air raid.
I mean, I don't really chip things in. I think I've had one chip in the past, 4 months, but I got relief here from the aerated fairway because I was in a hole. I don't even know if this was the correct ruling. Chunked my practice swing. But yeah, I had this kind of pitchy chip up. Flighted it pretty decent, just a little long. There was a backstop, so I didn't go that far. Downhill putt for par here. I'm really not very good at reading greens, but I mean, I kind of saw a line on this. I just pulled it a little bit. I mean, it still almost went in. Tapped it in there for a bogey. Par 3 here. It was the slope and everything was really hard to calculate, and that's the reason I hit it into the trees, if you didn't know. Hit my technically third there. It was still right at the green. I wound up going up and down for par, but we didn't record the putts. Hit a really bad drive. Went OB, hitting my third here. This is the 18th hole. Hit a good one there. Had an iron shot. Topped it, obviously, because I'm just trash, and I had 30 people watching me. Had a pitching wedge in. Missed completely. I did go in the fairway. I was just really, really short. Had a nice little 58 into the green. Stuck it to about 15 feet, if I remember correctly. Yeah, something like that. Had a putt. This was for double bogey already. Obviously had to go and miss that. Right in front of my coaches too. That was pretty bad. Had another putt here. Missed that one too. No, I didn't. Anyways, that is going to be it. At a final score of a 109, which isn't great. I mean, I'm averaging low 90s right now, so 109 isn't great, but I've never played at this course. The weather was weird. The greens were fast. I'm not making excuses. It was just not a good day for me altogether. But thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.